That's why I didn't want to start it like that. But this is my girl, and I'm going to let her start this whole thing off and introduce your friend.
I am Tiffany. This is my girl, like she said. I am solo poly, but we'll get to that in a little bit. I am the co-founder of Chicago Urban Polyamorous. Here is the founder himself, Mr. Reality.
Reality Allah. Like she said, we started Chicago Urban Polyamorous, aka CUP. And we started off real simple. It was just like we was involved with a lot of these niche groups, as you say, in Chicago. Like it's like little party / swinger groups, you know. They like hybrids, right? They young people that party and maybe just turn up a little bit on the sexual side. And we realized, like, being in that space, that it was a lot of misconceptions, a lot of stereotypes about the quote unquote lifestyle, which is an umbrella term for people that's living that alternative lifestyle. It could mean swingers, poly, different things. We'll get into some of the definitions. And so we decided to branch off on our own. And plus, we wanted something unique to us because I feel like black people, we love different. So in some of them other groups, they had other ethnicities in there. We wanted, hence the name Urban, Chicago Urban Polyamorous. We wanted something for ourselves. So I did a lot of research, educated myself on ethical non-monogamy, polygamy, and all things under that umbrella. So when we did that, we started the group off with about 50 to 60 members that was in other different groups and stuff like that. And today we got almost 2,000 members, which make us one of the largest poly groups that's black in the city of Chicago. We just celebrated our 4-year anniversary. And we the go-to people, we one of the go-to groups in Chicago to educate, entertain, and all things poly. And poly, as I said before, is an umbrella term for ethical non-monogamy style. So ethical non-monogamy is anything that you're doing that's not traditional, not in a traditional relationship. So the reason why it's ethical is because you're not lying, you're not cheating. It's all things that partners agree upon, all parties. Not if me and you messing around and you messing with him, he got to know that me and you messing around. That's what make it ethical. It's not poly if you cheating. A lot of people think like, oh, if you just mess with a bunch of people, that's poly, you know. And so it's not poly if you cheating, you know. So that's the intro.
Hey, listen, because I need a lot more than that. I need some definitions. Listen,
I got you A to Z. Whatever you need to know. I've been doing this for a while, and even though I haven't been successful in my own relationships, I have helped people get married. I coach people coming from other countries because, as you know, polygamy is dominant in some countries. And some United States, we move a certain way. You got countries where women can't even have driver's license and don't have rights. Then they come over here and try to have multiple wives. It ain't gonna work. So they come to me and I show them how to really, get in where they fit in over here. So one of the first things you need to know about poly is that it's an umbrella term. So it's different things that can fall under poly. You got polygamy, which is the marriage, which is someone that has multiple spouses. Now, the misconception about polygamy is that that's a man with multiple wives. That's not true. Polygamy is another umbrella term. It's just a person with multiple spouses. It could be male or female. And if you want to get more specific, polygyny is when a man is the center and he has multiple women. Polyandry is when a woman has multiple spouses. And so polyamory, which is the name of our group, Chicago Urban Polyamorous, poly just simply means many, and amorous means loves. So it's the ability to have many loves or love many people or be in many different relationships. It doesn't necessarily even have to be a sexual relationship. You can be in a sexual relationship with one partner and an asexual relationship with another partner. It doesn't have any type of connotation or religious orientation. Like polygamy, for example, is in the Quran, is in the Bible, and things of that nature. When you polyamorous, you can be 3 lesbians and be in a polyamorous relationship. So for some people that be like, oh, poly is a rich man's sport. What about 3 women? Who paying the bills then? So where your tradition come in when it's lesbians or gay people or anything like that is, so if you polyamorous, you kind of like are free spirited and you able to create your own dynamic and own polycule, as we said, however you want. And that's why we chose the word, that's why we kind of chose polyamorous, because it's not putting us in a box. It's not saying that you can only be one thing. You can change your relationship dynamic as many times as you in a relationship.
You sound
with a
like an
person.
NFT. Cause you just gonna create your own world to do whatever the fuck you want to do. That ain't how shit, bro.
That's true
Listen, man.
freedom.
Now I'm gonna
That's
tell
true
you,
freedom.
okay? Because that's true.
That's
When
true
I say true freedom.
Your
I want
dynamic
some of
is your
that. So
dynamic.
listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I want to talk about this for real because I think people really do get those definitions mixed up. Really do, because back in the day they practiced this and it was in order. It was in order. So it's not like something that we just pulling out of the air, making it look this way. Tell me this. Because I just shared a picture on Facebook where it was 2 men pleasing 1 woman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because you
That's
just
how
told
we
me what the
get today.
difference. Let's listen. Because I was happy.
That's how we
I
get
said, if I
today.
get 2 men to please me, listen, that love me like that.
Man.
What?
I wanna
You
talk
better
about
stop
that.
playing. I want to talk about that. That's why I'm bringing it to you right now. Can we talk about that? Because the dynamic when it's a man and 2 women, and then a dynamic of a woman and 2 men, that looks totally different. So can you talk to me about the differences?
Yeah, so you talking about polyandry or some type of form of polyandry. It could be polyamory too, because remember, y'all not married. So the type of men that usually go for what they call the MFM relationship, male, female, male relationship dynamic, it's a certain type of man that's going to appeal to that type of dynamic, And I'm not saying that these men are soft or they gay or anything like that. For me, for example, I'm trying to build an empire. So I want to build an empire with multiple women. Where I'm at in my life, I feel like I know what a woman brings to the table, what she can add to my cipher to make me excel and be the best man I could possibly be.
Come on.
Now let's just say I was already where I was needed to be already, right? And let's say I liked you and I was feeling you, but you had a dude over here, you know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling you. We can't help. Sometimes you can't help who you fall for. Now I don't need you to help me. I'm already here. I don't need you to build my empire. I just want to love on you, right? That's all I want to do is just find somebody to love on. Because when you got everything and got nobody to share it with, sometimes you just feeling some type of way. So sometimes you just want to love on somebody. So a lot of women get it, and a lot of people, period, get it. Oh man, you got to be gay, or why would you share another woman? Now, biologically speaking, if you want to go there, yeah, it's not in our nature to want to share our woman. You know what I'm saying? It's not in our nature, but it's not in our nature to be gay. It's not in our nature to be a lot of things. But people still do it. I know people that wake up and say, you know what, I think I want to be a woman today. That's totally their right if they want to be a woman, right? It wasn't born one, right? So who says that you can't, for example, men, they say, well, man, it's not in a man's nature to be faithful. Well, so what? He can be if he chooses to be, even if it's not in his nature to be. You know what I'm saying? If he go against his nature and be faithful, you just got to know that you got a man that's going to do it that's not part of his nature. The problem is we're expecting us to act outside of our nature, and then when we expect people to act outside our nature, we get disappointed when they be the people who they truly are. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the problem. A lot of people don't really accept people for their nature, and women, y'all have a nature, and men, we have a nature. And if we learn each other's nature, we'll be a lot better off.
So, I mean, it's better off to just come in the relationship honest.
Yeah,
That's all it's about.
That's
Honestly.
where you started.
Like,
Knowing
feel me?
yourself.
You just gotta, it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it hurts to tell the truth, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to tell a person, like, I'm a killer, or I'll beat your ass. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
deep.
I'm gonna
That's
cheat
different.
on you. Or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't just gonna come out straight out because you might be like, damn, I'm really trying to get this motherfucker and this might throw this motherfucker off. But then again, it might make the motherfucker love you. You just gotta understand people, you know what I'm saying? But, and fuck what the person think. Look, I'm giving you this shit in the raw. If you accept me for what the fuck I just told you, what I am, you have no room to argue with me in the long run. I told you this shit already.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
As long as you mean, come on, say it.
Stand on
I want to
it.
get, hold on.
Right,
Because she ain't saying much, but your statements is powerful when you're saying.
If I met
Now, what you say?
If I met you and said, look, I like the shit out you, but you fuck up, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. And I live to slapping the shit out you. Don't you get in your fucking feelings because I'm slapping the shit out you. You stuck around and get slapped the shit out of in real life. You know what I'm saying? So don't go complaining, jumping all on Facebook, making all these goofy ass statuses, looking for friends to vouch with your stupid ass because you know what the fuck you signed up for. See what I'm saying? It's like me. You meet me, I'm gonna tell you straight through. Yes, I do got a girl. Yeah, I got whores too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got whores. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna get off the show. Your segment is up. You up. Come on, what is you talking about? Tell me what you. I want to hear it from a woman's perspective because y'all got it good. That shit you was just talking. Oh, I'm telling motherfuckers who I am. I'm gonna do it. Okay,
tell me
whatever.
too.
Like, you talking about I can sleep with who I want to and be with who I love who I want to. Man, what you think?
It's the same way. Ain't no little IBU. Even if it's a man with multiple women, the women together, that's the team. He's our way, but he's still the king, of course. But like he said, going on Facebook crying for what? When I got the whole squad right here, I can cry to.
Come on.
The same way we rub his back, they got mine and I got theirs.
And hold on, can I just say this? Because a person don't even be with all this what we talking about, but a male himself, period, is with it. Because you can have a man, he don't want to hear about your man, nothing. He trying to fuck you.
Hey, fuck all that. I got a question.
Niggas, if a nigga trying to holler at you and you stay talking about your man, he gonna tell you, look, baby girl, a real nigga gonna tell you, look, baby girl, I don't want to hear about your man.
It's not
right
me
now.
just talking about
You know
my
what I'm
man.
saying?
If I say I'm poly and he say what's that, then he has no other choice but to hear about it.
That too, but the whole time he let you know what his angle is. Shorty, I'm not here to talk about you and your man.
Then
I'm
it's
talking about me
nothing
and
else.
you.
It's absolutely.
What me and you got going on?
Ain't nothing to talk about then. Ain't nothing to talk about. Hey, where we going? Where that room at?
You got a man.
Where you live at?
I probably don't.
I have a question.
Oh, come on.
All right, only if you don't mind me asking. I understand what you said, poly and all that, but so is the female allowed to have another nigga outside of all that? Like, okay,
what I just said.
Yeah, maybe.
You
Okay, I
did,
did, but maybe I missed it. But again, that's why I'm gonna ask again. So
I just described polyamory and polyamory was me. If you polyamorous, you can make up whatever relationship dynamic you want to make up.
Okay, so
she
the
coming
answer
with
to that
another
question
man,
is
that's
yes.
like a woman coming with children, and you ain't trying to hear that she got children, and she can have the right to say fuck you, nigga.
But
You know
let's
what I'm
not
saying?
forget about compromise. It's what y'all agree on.
Fuck the
Yes,
agreement,
indeed.
but okay.
Every woman don't wanna do multiple dicks. That's a misconception that you oppressing this woman or because she this and that. She cool. She might not want to do multiple dicks. She might not be that type of female that won't
And
5 or 6 niggas. You know what I'm saying?
and
So when
that's-
you see her, with her girlfriend or her sister wife or something like that, she might just be cool with that.
And you right.
She might be cool with the king or the man that she got. Well, for the women that do want multiple men, it's a certain responsibility that come with that, just like it's a certain responsibility that come with having multiple women. Different things, and it's different things for a different dynamic, but it's a certain responsibility. You know, so I just tell people to do what's good for you.
Right.
And that's
problem
fair.
And know
And
you,
that's
but I don't
fair.
think some
Answer
people
that
know
question
that
is
because
yes.
people get dragged into this sometimes. And I'm not saying that's what y'all do. I'm saying that people get dragged into it and don't know themselves and get lost in this world. That world over there so motherfucking free, boy. You don't. Sometimes people don't know how to handle freedom, and I ain't gonna lie. Boy, you can create your own shit. That's why I said it's like an NFT. What do you do in NFT? You create your own world.
That's what
they doing. Creating their own world. And some people can't handle the freedom of life because I can't really handle it because I rule type of shit in my life.
You gotta realize that we are people that's influenced by our culture.
Facts.
We've been forced to think
Facts.
this way. We've been forced to
Yes.
think that monogamy is the only way to be in a relationship when marriage has a 50% divorce rate.
Come on.
Now, who wanted, if anything else, if you sign up for anything else and they tell you got a 50% failure
You ain't
rate,
going.
you like, nah, I think I might be cool on that. But marriage, we sold this dream as children that marriage is the ultimate goal. Even in religion, they teach us that marriage is the ultimate goal when there ain't nothing but really a contract.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but a business deal. I believe in love. I don't care about what your paperwork say and this and that. I just believe in love. And I believe in anybody should be able to love who the fuck they want to love.
So it's
how they
okay to
wanna
love more than one female. That's what I've been trying to tell motherfuckers. But they don't
Absolutely, and it's
understand
okay
that.
to
okay to
love more than one.
It's
Thank
okay
you.
to love more than one
Don't
species.
you love your mother,
This
your
shit be
father,
going
your
on.
auntie?
Nah,
I'm
not
trying to
besides
tell
that,
you,
but you
it's
know what I
like,
mean. But
everybody
yeah,
else is
though.
the
Yeah, that
same.
too. Yeah, I
Same
love
way
them
You
you
women
love
too.
anything
Yeah, I mean, I
you
love them
love
women
right.
too.
That's why I like this life. That's why I like it. I don't practice yet. But I'm just saying though. I mean, but real talk. Like I'm just saying, I support this. I support this brand because I'm real cool with that. Love what you want to love and create your situation. Stop trying to compare yourself to everybody else because it don't matter. It's about what you like. You know what I'm saying? So look, my co-host came in the building. We're gonna take a little break, y'all. We're gonna be right back. I'm sorry, I got to
One
stop
time,
this.
one time.
You
It's
coming
either
back?
let him cheat in peace or come to the potty room.
Say that shit out loud. That part.
Can you get my shirt so I can make sure it fits?
Where the
Oh, we
hoes
coming
at?
back. We coming
Where
back.
the
We coming
hoes
back.
at?
You gotta be cool.
Stop
We gotta
playing,
take
go
a break.
that's
We have to take a break. Let's take a break,
Pay the
y'all.
bills.
break.
We'll
Where the
be right.
hoes
Gotta
at?
pay the bills.
We gonna
Yeah,
take a break. Pay the
advertising.
bills.
That
Where the
go on
hoes?
right now, right?
Gotta pay them
Advertising
bills.
and
Started something
commercials
different.
go on right now.
Gotta pay them
So
bills.
we'll be right back for Two Bossed Up on the Mic with International Radio, baby.
Is it gonna be more hoes when we
And
come
if
back?
you ain't messing with Boss Lady Plus 2, then what you doing?
Damn, I ain't here for about 15 minutes. I can